Some men never die, and some men never live, but we're all alive tonight. No other success can compensate for failure in the home. Everything is hard before it is easy. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. A star is not honored for its size, but for its light. A petty thief is put in jail. A great brigand becomes a ruler of a nation. Cleverness isn't always true, nor is the truth always clever. I don't think you should wait. I think you should speak now. If they don't like you for being yourself, be yourself even more. Even though the ship may go down, the journey goes on. Feel your emotions, live true your passions, keep still your mind. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. Glory resides in the hearts of those you inspire, not in fleeting moments of fame. What is important is not what you hear said, it's what you observe. The only real battle in life is between hanging on and letting go. When we fail, our pride supports us, and when we succeed, it betrays us. Death is unstoppable. One must face it as a fact of life. I'd rather hear an ugly truth rather than an obscure lie. Your strongest muscle and worst enemy is your mind. Train it well. Imagination is the highest form of research. The only source of knowledge is experience. It is the privilege of the gods to want nothing, and of godlike men to want little. Fear is the polio of the soul, which prevents our walking by faith. Don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. It was easier to ask for forgiveness than it was to get permission. Don't leave it all unsaid, somewhere in the wasteland of your head. Dream big, wake up, take the first step into the unknown. Tomorrow hopes we have learned something from yesterday. Slowly we became silent, and silence itself, if an enemy to friendship. The men of old breathed clear down to their heels. There's no clarity. There was never meant to be clarity. Faster, faster, until the thrill of speed overcomes the fear of death. Just because it's fiction doesn't mean it's any less true. Be patient when becoming someone you haven't been before. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. But every difference of opinion is not a difference of principle. Those whose upper and lower ranks have the same desire are victorious. If you have the guts to be yourself, other people will pay your price. Si no usaba esta vida, entonces la estaba desperdiciando. They laugh at me because I'm different. I laugh at them because they're all the same. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. Stop doing what is easy or popular. Start doing what is right. Some use drugs to silence the pain. Others use them to feel the pain they silenced. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. It's important in life. If you don't give a shit, it can help you a lot. The truths that matter most to us come always half-spoken. The essence of knowledge is having it to use it. In warfare, there are no constant conditions. He who can modify his tactics in relation to his opponent will succeed and win. Winning isn't enough. The acme of all skill is to defeat your enemy before taking the field. Stop blaming outside circumstances for your inside chaos. We may be small and we may be young, but we will shake the world for our beliefs. It's always the ones who are the quietest who often have the greatest things to say. Health is hearty, health is harmony, health is happiness. He who doesn't understand history is doomed to repeat it. The scholar does not consider gold and jade to be precious treasures, but loyalty and good faith. Wake up with determination, go to bed with satisfaction. You see me walking away, I see myself walking towards greatness. True goodness springs from a man's own heart. All men are born good. I don't think there's anything wrong with telling the truth. I know it isn't fashionable. Wisdom comes not from age, but from education and learning. There's more beauty in truth, even if it is dreadful beauty. Be mindful, be grateful, be positive, be true, be kind. Life would be unbearably dull if we had answers to all our questions. Strange how the best moments of our lives we scarcely notice except in looking back. The skillful employer of men will employ the wise man, the brave man, the covetous man, and the stupid man. Learn from who you were, appreciate who you've become, and carefully invest into who you want to be. If it is to your advantage, make a forward move. If not, stay where you are. Nature is pleased with simplicity, and nature is no dummy. Unthinking respect for authority is the greatest enemy of truth. Sometimes life is too hard to be alone, and sometimes life is too good to be alone. It's such a shame to waste time. We always think we have so much of it. Success is defined in units of fun. It's all about being happy. I do maintain that if your hair is wrong, your entire life is wrong. You know, there's no such thing as a complete lie. There's always some truth in there. Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon or star. It is better to live one day as a lion than 100 years as a sheep. Sometimes one pays most for the things one gets for nothing. You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts. One defends when his strength is inadequate. He attacks when it is abundant. Power is not revealed by striking hard or often, but by striking true. Of all those in the army close to the commander, none is more intimate than the secret agent. We don't have to defeat any individual but our own self. The control of large numbers is possible, and like unto that of small numbers if we subdivide them. Don't be afraid to challenge the pros, even in their own backyard. A lack of clarity could put the brakes on any journey to success. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. Imagining something is better than remembering something. If everyone wants to be somebody, I want to be somebody else. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. This is death. People, in general, would rather die than forgive. It's that hard. Man is no longer an artist. He has become a work of art. Being unconquerable lies with yourself. Being conquerable lies with your enemy. It was the truth, and like any truth, it was powerful. What we can change is our perceptions, which have the effect of changing everything. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not will be victorious. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. If you can feel the future, then you are about to experience it. Excuses are merely nails used to build a house of failure. Without subtle ingenuity of mind, one cannot make certain of the truth of their reports.